waiting for is finally here. It's the day that I'm gonna apply all this clearance makeup to my face. Yes. I bought it at Ulta the other day with 40% regret in my heart, and now today we are going to apply this semi-filthy mess onto my face and see what we can come up with for clearance. Although clearance Ulta shopping is not that clearancey. If you were here for the follow me around the other day, then you already know for this video I spent $320 freaking. That's not much of a sale, is it? Let's start today's video off by a little bit of PSA. That's what it is, right? PSA. TSA. Public service announcement. That would be with a P. PSA. Okay. If you are clearance makeup shopping and all your store has is open, semi-used makeup, don't buy it. I know some people are thinking I'm being snobby by being like, I'm not gonna put used makeup on my face. Don't do it. Okay, you should never, ever share makeup. Don't share it with your mom. Don't share it with your sister. Don't share it with your boyfriend, your neighbor, the dude down the street. Okay, sharing makeup is hazardous to your health and you will contract diseases that you don't want. Okay, just because you love someone doesn't mean you should rub their eye juice on your eye juice. You will come to regret it. So I'm not just being like, I don't want to buy used makeup. Like, used makeup is freaking harmful for your life, okay? So if the choice is buying used makeup or not wearing any makeup at all, just don't wear makeup. Okay? I took most of this stuff out yesterday and I sanitized it with these little alcohol sanitization pads. So I'm feeling like 5% better about what I'm about to apply to my face because it's all dirty and covered. It's old. A lot of it is broken. And the video yesterday was not 2 hours long, but it took 2 hours to dig through this to even find a full face of makeup. So buying clearance makeup is not easy. Okay, I don't recommend it as a recreational hobby. I sort of feel like clearance makeup should just be free, if I'm being honest, okay? They should pay us to come into the store and clean the store for them because there's a lot of digging involved. Let's get started. So, I'm gonna do as much of it as I can with clearance makeup, but I am gonna be using my own brushes because there's not really much of a way that I could have bought clearance brushes, okay? This was a stretch as is. We're gonna pull my hair back, even though it's very cute. Yes, thank you. I'm in a good mood today, which sometimes overinflates my self-esteem. Bear with me. I'm gonna pull my hair back though while I do my makeup because that is like my pet peeve. Okay, when I watch makeup tutorials on YouTube and people don't pull their hair back, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it, stop it, stop it. And I will remind you guys, I took a survey all last week everywhere and I said, do you guys want me to do a nice and tidy, very quick voiceover for makeup videos or do you want me to talk as I go? And like 83% of you said, talk as you go. So you signed up for rambling. Here I am to ramble. That's what we're gonna do today. I hope you're ready. Buckle up, pop some popcorn, or maybe don't, because popcorn is like the grossest snack. Do not come for me. You know it's true. We're gonna start here. This was not cheap, okay? This was a $48 on sale. It is the Perfect 10. They don't know how to spell perfect. Skin Perfection plus broad spectrum SPF 30 in the shade Luminous, which doesn't really sound like a shade, if I'm being quite honest. And this was the only thing that I could find that was like a base or a primer. So that's what we're doing today. Ooh, it's in a thing. I don't know why I expected this to be a pump, but it's not a pump. It's a freaking squeezy tube. It looks like ointment. Okay, 10 in 1. It firms, treats, covers, primes, protects, corrects, smooths, hydrates, long wear, boosts collagen. They are promising me a lot here. So we are gonna try and apply this with these super cheap sponges. Was $4.99, now $1.97. Sweet and Shimmer makeup sponge set, and we're gonna use this thing that looks like a flower because that is the most fun to me. I feel like somebody easily could have opened this, okay, and touched it before me. Okay, just imagine that. So this is what it looks like now. Then I'm gonna put some water on it. I'm gonna see if it inflates. Does it inflate? Ooh! You can't tell because I'm off screen, but yes it does. I don't know how I'm gonna blend makeup with this because it's still in the shape of a flower, which is a lot of fun to look at, but makes nearly no sense in my mind for makeup application. I'm gonna scoobily do a little squiggly boop on my hand, and then we're gonna have a little blendy wendy. Ew, look at that. Okay, this is like, do you ever watch How It's Made where you see like stuff shooting out of stuff? Because that's what this makes me think of. So just watch it. Okay, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna leave me a comment down below about how much you enjoy that. Wasn't that good? Wasn't that enjoyable? Okay, let's see what we can do with a flower. That looks so, that's art. Okay, I am gonna sell it to the Louvre. All right, they are gonna knock down the Mona Lisa. Who needs that? Wow. And they're gonna put 2 Squiggly Boos by Bunny Meyer. That's what's gonna be hanging in the Louvre. So if you are planning a vacation to Paris, perhaps this summer, that's what you're gonna see there. This feels like grease paint on my face, like as if I were a clown and I was getting ready for little Johnny's 5th birthday party and I needed to put the clown white on. This is what I would apply. It definitely feels strongly as if it has silicone in it, and for the flower thing, like this wiping motion is kind of doing it. I'm really overdoing it. Don't ever put this much makeup on in your life, okay? But I'm breaking out right now, so I need all the perfect 10 I can get, and we're gonna do it. This is what we're doing today, and I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to rock and roll with a freaking flower sponge the whole time because I feel like it's a little patchy, a little grimy, and I don't want to do it anymore, you guys. I'm such a baby. Somebody hold me. I'm just kidding. Can you stand me when my personality is like this? Probably not. Look at my face. Look at it. Up next, we've got a Becca Color-Correcting, what is it called? It's for my eye bags. This was the best concealer that I could find for a mere $32. Isn't that great? That is a great sale. I'm gonna run and tell all my friends about it. Hey, oh that's right, I don't have any friends. I'm gonna find a little stick to paint this on with. I think I might abandon the Hoopty-Doo sponges already because I'm not really enjoying it. It's not a good experience that I want to write down in my scrapbook. I didn't see, oh my god, I almost dropped it and this video was almost over. What? There was a $2.29 sticker on the back of this box. Why didn't I get charged that price? Ulta? I didn't open this yet and I don't, oh my, wait, is it red? Did I just buy a red concealer? See, I don't know anything about papayas, so that is my downfall because I thought papayas were like a salmon colored fruit, but are papayas freaking red? Did I buy a freaking red concealer? Yes, I did. This is a red concealer. It's red. It's red. This isn't gonna work, but I bought it and it was on clearance. Does this get better somehow? Nope. No, it doesn't. Just painting blood red concealer under my eyes. I did not mean this as a parody, you guys. I meant this as a 12,000% serious makeup tutorial. I really wanted you guys to come and learn something today, that you can do makeup with clearance makeup, and really you can, okay? All jokes aside, like I've been saying every time I've done a follow me around clearance makeup thing, you guys are showing me, like every other place in the world besides Texas has a gorgeous, clean, organized, sensible clearance makeup section. It's just here, okay? They do not love us enough in Texas to give us a reasonably clean store or a reasonable clearance makeup section. So I'm really not here for the shade today. I look as if I'm suffering, and I am. I'm gonna use a normal makeup sponge because I don't know, what are these for? Is this like a joke that you would give to your friend? What is this for? Leave me a comment down below. I'm a little too wild on the attitude today. I'm gonna take a thumbnail and then I'm gonna tone it way down. Are you gonna like that? Also, look at my outfit. I call it look like you got dressed in the dark, but you didn't actually get dressed in the dark. It's purposeful. These accoutrements that I layered on today. Also, don't generally enjoy the texture of this concealer. It's very sticky. Life gives you unexpectedly red concealer. Give up your day job and become Freddy Krueger. It's blending out quite nicely though, you guys, right? I am loving this look. Oh my gosh, if you didn't know what you're gonna do for like prom or your wedding or your next important life-changing event, just follow this tutorial. I honestly like the way that that looks. Like, I kind of would just go out like this. Like, if I did this, stopped here, put on a little pinch of mascara, this is what I want to look like. And I'm not even joking, is the sad part. I really just always aspire to look like something out of a freaking like horror movie. Okay, that's what I want to be. I want to look vampiric, deathly pale yet somehow flushed. Next, we're gonna try this foundation that I am realistically excited about for two reasons. Reason number one, I love the font on the packaging. Okay, Physicians Formula. Taking it all the way back to saucy 1910. Thank you so much. Also, I am so excited right now that it's safety sealed for my protection. This is Le Velvet foundation and it was $13. I got it for a smashing $6.47. It has been a hot minute since I have used a pancake-like foundation. How many of you guys have been here since like 2011? Yes, raise your hand. I see you in the back. Do you guys remember when I only used Max Factor pancake foundation and I would stick it under the water, get it all wet, and then go in there and just rub it all over my face? Do you guys know what I want so bad for Christmas? I'll tell you now, an autoclave. I don't know if this is supposed to be wet. I'm gonna touch it. Ooh. That feels, Foundation SPF 15 sunscreen, limited edition, long-lasting formula, provides buildable coverage, conceals skin imperfections. I will challenge you on that, Physicians Formula, because I've got a lot of imperfections, okay? Don't get me started. Even though skin tone invisibly minimizes pores, okay. How do I get it on though? Because I don't know if anything's happening. Do you guys see a difference? Is it gonna conceal the redness that I have now created underneath my eyes? It's like as if I didn't have enough imperfections. I'm gonna create some more for myself so that I look really imperfect. Imperfect, that's so cool. I love how I just said that. You guys, I have had a lot of not impressive mental health days lately. So please just give me this moment to joke around with myself. Be a little, you know, borderline conceited sounding, okay? Because I am trying to pop back up. I'm trying to pop, you guys. And once you pop, you don't stop, I hope. I'm not having a blast applying it, if I'm being brutally honest. But, once it's here to party. Like, I kind of almost dare to say I would use this product again, and I'm sad that I'm just catching it on the tail end because it's on clearance, okay? So it's not coming back. It's never coming back. It clearly says limited edition. Ew! Oh, hot banana cakes. Look at that. Oh, dare to dream. Look, that's not the right shade. I'm just layering so much pizzazz on my face right now that I really didn't notice. What does ivory mean to you guys at Physicians Formula? Look at that. It's like just painting my face the wrong shade of foundation. But do you know what? If this was 2011, this would so be my shade, because for years I prided myself on wearing the wrong shade of foundation. It was like my signature. This I'm kind of on the fence about. It's kind of a toe jam. This I like, papaya, for all the wrong reasons. Does everyone in the world know what papaya means besides me? This is the bomb.com. I need for you to get up right now, stop what you're doing, and go find this foundation, but maybe in the right shade. But I'm not here to tell you what to do. So if you want to wear the wrong shade of foundation, wear the wrong shade of foundation. Do what you want. I'm not here to stop you. All right, next we're gonna do something that is perhaps obscure, but we're gonna do it anyway. I was not able to find a cream contour, and you guys know contouring is my favorite step. It's my favorite. So I found two concealers that are not in my color. We have medium cool and deep cool, and they are cream correcting concealers from Ulta. They were both $8 and I got each of them for $2.29. And so we're gonna try and go in with these cream concealers in a deeper tone than what I need to try and give us a little bit of cream contour. I'm gonna go in with deep cool first. Ew, this has just, is it poo-poo? We're back at that video. What is that dot on there? What is that? Okay, this was safety sealed, so I'm hesitant to say that it's poo-poo, but it kind of looks like poo-poo. I don't want to do it. Nope. Nope. Not a good idea. Maybe once we just rub enough of it and then blend it out, that's how makeup application works. Okay, you just slather your face with different stuff and then you just blend until it doesn't look bad anymore. I'm gonna take this brush, and it's the M25 brush. Use code BUTTMUNCH for 10% off. I really can't even say use code BUTTMUNCH. Okay, I'm sure I would be briskly demonetized for that. It is a slippery slope to demonetization these days, you guys, okay? I don't even know what brush I'm using right now, okay? I just picked something up. I'm not doing anything right. It's been so long since I've done a makeup related video on YouTube that I just can't. Get all these double chins I've gotten from drinking so much sweetened drinks, okay, all together. Sugar is not the way that you want to live your life, all right? I will tell you that. That's my bit of life advice today. Do you guys remember just yesterday when I was like, oh, I haven't drank iced coffee in so long because I'm gonna be a healthier person? Okay, those health kicks last for one day, all right? I wanted to be healthy yesterday, and now today I'm like, well, YOLO. The world is probably ending anyway. All the turtles are gonna rise from the ocean. I don't even know what that means, okay? But all the turtles are gonna rise from the ocean. It might happen. And I don't know that I wanna be here for that, okay? Because turtles kind of freak me out, as we've previously discussed. I only will accept animated or plush forms of turtles, but like real turtles need to keep their shells to themselves. I don't want to see that. And then the other day, somebody I follow on Instagram posted the inside of a turtle shell. It's like the turtle had evacuated its shell. Don't ask me how that happened because I don't know. And I saw the inside of it, okay, and it's everything that I had always imagined, plus more worse. Please don't post turtle shells. Think of us. I don't know who us is. Think of us. Think of us before you do that. Also, why is my hair down? Hair, why are you down? Next, we're gonna bake our faces, and I am so excited for that because for that I have a ridiculously large, no one would ever, you could live to be 100 years old and you would never use this much, you would never use this much face powder. I would know, I'm 100 years old, okay, and I still haven't needed this. This is the Bareminerals Deluxe Mineral Veil. Oh, is this a powder foundation? No, finishing powder. It's enormous, and I already took it out once because I sanitized the whole thing because somebody did touch this before. There were fingerprints all over the jug, and I can't deal with that, but the top was safety sealed closed. I don't know what original means because this is kind of tinted, and I don't know if I'm here for that. Why am I doing this? Why? See, that's what savage means. Everyone thinks, oh, we're gonna do that again because that was a fantastic. Are you ready for some special effects? I don't know if you're ready. Are you ready for this jelly? Watch it. Watch it. Oh, I can throw dust. What if I just applied makeup like that? What if I did that? Would you subscribe for that? Let me know, let me know. Okay, see, normally I would go like bam, bam, bam in here, and that's what I just did. So please, please make it sanitary. Okay, we're gonna bake. This does not bake well, just letting you know. Wow, I was like, what's wrong with this side of my face? And then I remember I just applied powder with my hand. Ew, this powder like made my face kind of look funky on this side. Do you see? Like kind of good and not as good, but I love Bareminerals, so no shade. Even though I sound like really shady today, I feel like the shadiest person alive today. It's like makeup just brings the shade and the drama out of people. It's like they're just normal, nice people rolling in their little footy cars like the Flintstones. You're just rolling along, and then you try and do a makeup video and you become a monster. Who am I? What am I? Why is this foundation oxidizing so bad? I don't even know if you can tell on camera, but I am thoroughly red and orange right now. Here she is, Miss America. I feel dusty and thick. Up next is my eyebrows, which need to be done. And for that, I have a push-up bra for eyebrows. I've never seen this before. It was $9. No! Why? This is the one thing I didn't check. I don't know why I thought there was no way this could go wrong, but it clearly went wrong. Someone has touched. It almost looks like they took a couple like chomps out of the top of the pencil. The lid is maybe somewhere in here. We can't do that. We cannot do that, and now I have to alcohol sanitize my hands because I'm literally so freaked out. Okay, you guys, I just got well. I don't need to be sick again. Why do I just feel like all this is innately dirty? There's something wrong with me. Next, we have a single shadow from NYX. One shadow. I could not find a palette that was on sale that had not been touched already. And I even found like an Urban Decay Naked on the Run palette, but that had been touched. And I found a Clinique palette, which had been touched. Everything was touched, okay? This is it. So we have Club Crawl Clubbing eyeshadow from NYX. And I can't 100% promise that I even know what color this is. I thought it was like black because it looks kind of dark in there. But it was safety sealed. Ooh, it's actually like a gorgeous gray color. I can't wait to put this all over my eyes. I could not find an eyeshadow base or like anything that a civilized person would use. So this is what we got. This is it. We got one gray eyeshadow, and I just had some fallout. I'm so happy about that. One eyeshadow shade. Taking it all the way back to when I didn't know anything about makeup. Okay, you guys, I'm back, and that was a challenge to try and do semi-okay eyeshadow using just one little single baby eyeshadow shade. It doesn't look like complete trash, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing that good today, you guys. Does this look okay? Up next is eyeliner, and this is probably the product that I'm most excited about. It's an Almay pin eyeliner with an easy to use unique ballpoint tip. It is not what I was expecting. I thought for some reason it was gonna be like a plastic tip. I don't know how I thought that would have worked, but it is a felt tip liner with a ballpoint shape at the end. It's a lot more flexible than I thought it was gonna be. Here is my completely serious review of this product. If you wanna be like an emo goth queen and you want really thick eyeliner, then this is amazing. But if you want like really subtle thin eyeliner, it's a little bit harder to do because of the ball tip. It just gives you like a thicker line than like a paintbrush tip. Do you know what I mean? But I am really loving it. And despite the fact that my foundation is 27 shades of carrots, I really kind of think that this look is sort of coming together. Please don't cringe at home. Don't hate me for saying that. But I kind of really like this. It reminds me of how I used to do my makeup when I first got on YouTube, which was so bad, but so much fun. Moving along to the next step, which is powder contour. Because like I said, I cannot get enough of contour. and this was on sale, and I kind of think that it's highlight and contour. I don't know, it just says cheek contour definitions. This is in the shade 2 to Tango. I got it for $4.49. Once again, safety sealed. Thank you, NYX. It's kind of showing up, right? It is a little bit of a subtle contour look. I feel like if I had a foundation that was honestly my correct shade and was not like really orange, then I do feel like this would be a great shade of contour for me. My face just continues to get more and more and more orange as I go along. This foundation is hella oxidizing. I don't know what shade. There's probably not a shade that would work for me, honestly, because if this is ivory and it's oxidizing this much, that's insane. Okay, up next, we finally get to blush, which I bought solely based on the name. This is Cupid Blushing Blush Powder from Clinique, and it looked like it was a really pretty color. You guys, I feel like Clinique got like crazy kind of packaging. I don't even know how to describe this exactly. It was very expensive. It was $23, still on sale, and it comes with this little blush brush, which I don't know if I can roll with this. It's kind of weird. Oh my gosh, there's a great mirror in here. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I don't think I can take this seriously. Please just be a brush failure. I hope that this is not like a K-Beauty blush, which means you're not really getting any pigments. Color payoff. Where are you? I think my face is just too orange to see anything else happening. Up next for highlight, we have the NYX Strobe Genius palette. You have a lot of shades for highlight to work, so I hope one of them is going to be popping today. I don't feel like this was very cheap. It was $18.99. I mean, you are getting a lot of shades in here, and I'm sure it's a good product because it's NYX, but it's just not like very cheap. It's kind of coming through. It's not like blinding, which is normally what I'm going for. Yeah, okay, that kind of, wow, maybe a little went a long way. I feel like I should have a white nose now. What if I just go like that? Oh my gosh. Ew, look, we're getting like tasting all the colors of the wind. Wait, no, it's painting with all the colors in the wind. Why would you want to taste the wind? Next up is another product that I'm very excited about because I knew that Burt's Bees started releasing makeup and I really wanted to test it out, but I honestly have not seen a display for it. So where do you buy it? Somebody help me out. This was on clearance, so this is what I got, $12.99 for some clearance Burt's Bees mascara. I don't know how this is going to work out for us today because it's black brown. Mascara was a little bit hard to find, honestly. I don't know if I said this in yesterday's video, but the things that I had the hardest time finding clearance was mascara. I think this is the only tube that I saw. Concealer. That's clearly how I ended up with this red one. And eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is so hard to find for some reason. I don't know why. It is supposed to be a nourishing mascara. It says our brush and formula work together to instantly give you visibly longer lashes and definition. It's got jojoba oil and naturally moisturizing glycerin. I thought glycerin was like in your soap. Oh, there is a little bee on it. But you guys, Burt's Bees kind of also breaks my heart because there was a Burt's Bees documentary not that long ago, and it's like actually kind of wicked what they actually did to Bert and his freaking bees. I'm not okay with it. But here we are using this mascara and supporting a company that we don't necessarily agree with the morals with, okay? That's just how the world works. I don't agree with 9/10 of companies' morals, but I still need mascara, okay? And I still need to do this video. So here I am. It's all right. And I don't know, I'm hesitant to like say any of this makeup feels dry because it might just be old. I mean, that's kind of the beef that I have. I know that I was being like really flamboyant in the beginning of this video, being really sassy about clearance makeup. But you guys, these corporations, like especially Walmart, Like, give me a break. Walmart should not be selling old, broken makeup. They make like $30 billion a year. If it's crusty, if it's old, demo it out. Because I know I did edit this out of yesterday's video, but one of the things that I saw clearance yesterday at Ulta was a Basquiat product from Urban Decay. And you guys, that literally launched like this time or earlier last year. So I don't know if this is normally kind of like not this dry. It might just be over a year old. I kind of take back everything negative I just said about this mascara because it's kind of fabulous. I really like what it's done for my lashes. Once again, not the right color, thank you, but I do like it. I feel like it's very luscious for the lashes, but it is a little on the dry, crispy side. But sometimes I like dry and crispy. Like when I get a big bucket of chicken, how do I want it? Dry and crispy. Last thing, which is the only thing that I'm a bit squeamish about, because I don't know how to tell like if somebody used a freaking lip thing before. I think it's if the wand is like still white, it means that it hasn't been like, you know, like all mushed around in there. I'm pretty excited about this though because this is Lipstick Queen and I'm kind of looking forward to trying more things from this brand. They intrigue me and I haven't really dodged about with them before. So this is the famous Last Words collection, which is so cool because they had a bunch of them and they were all like last words, like sayonara, see you later, bye-bye. And then there was this one, so I don't even think that this is really gonna go with our look today, but the last word is rosebud, and oh my gosh, I love Citizen Kane. And that, no, I can't even go further because I'm encouraging you deeply to watch Citizen Kane. It's an amazing movie. Actually, you know what? That's in like the first 5 seconds of the movie. So his last word is rosebud. I'm not going to tell you what that means, okay? Because you have to watch the movie. That's your homework. This definitely looks very old. It's separati at the top, but we're going to just pretend like that's not happening. And it looks like it's not been used. It smells like yogurt. I was gonna say it smells not bacterial, but I don't know what that means. I don't know if this is matte or if it's gonna be glossy. If it's glossy, oh my god, the cruelty. Well, you guys, that's about all she wrote. I'm so happy that I paid $320 to end up looking like this. Overall, it's not a bad look. I am glad that the lipstick did matte down. It's a very pretty shade. I just don't know that if it goes with this like gray stuff on my eyes, the black eyeliner, the brown mascara, and my orange foundation. I hope nobody takes all of my sass today as anything more than a joke, okay? I'm a person. I have different moods. It's really sad because I feel like overall probably my favorite product was the Physicians Formula foundation, but this stuff oxidizes like a hot mess. I may have to redact my statement about leaping out of your seat and running to buy it at the nearest source. After that, I do really love the Almay ballpoint eyeliner. It takes a little bit getting used to with that tip, but overall I really liked the application. Once again, mine was a little bit on the drier side, but it might just be old. That's the same thing about the mascara. I really like it. It's a little on the dry side. It might just be old. I oddly enough really love the freaking papaya concealer. I'm gonna probably use that again. And I do like the lipstick. I feel like just not without a lip liner and not with this look. So those were the products that really stood out for me. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I know it's a really long one, so I'm just going to peace out, Bean Sprout, Boy Scout. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. And if you've made it this far, you get a high five with one hand and a cookie with the other. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today and for being here, for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, and become a member of the Swamp family and give an alligator its wings. Also, don't forget, hit the bell. You won't regret it. You can follow me on Facebook if you want, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at graveyardgirl, same way it's spelled here. Yes, Thank you. We're done. I'm roasting. I love you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow.